What's happening, fam? L.A.R. movement still moving. You see the title, thumbnail. So the black woman was the most disrespected, unprotected, neglected person or woman on the planet. Has that evolved to being the most overprotected and disrespectful? It's the question. Because it seems to me that you can be disrespectful and expect people to protect you for being that if you're a black woman. It seems to me that people have to coddle you even when you're in the wrong, which to me is overprotected. But this idea that, you know, the 60s to 2020, it's the same group of women who are unprotected and disrespected in the 60s or 50s and 30s they're talking about. It's the same group of women right now, 2020, 2010, 2000. And the reason I'm saying that is because it's just been sitting on me this whole time with the Megan Thee Stallion thing, using Malcolm X. We're the most unprotected and disrespected women while she was dressed as like a pseudo prostitute. And nobody asked this, okay, are you, disrespectful, not just to the men, but to yourselves? And because the antics that's looked at as what being a black woman is in some ways is dysfunctional to say the least, right? I was looking at a difference of opinion, not opinion of presentation. Men of Change, which is a Smithsonian historical. It's a traveling show. It's not. It's really a traveling museum that has 40 influential black men who are known and not known as pillars of what black men have been for the 20th and 21st century. And then I found the article first about 33 influential black women that changed the 21st century with that Oprah produced. It was on OWN. It's like in their magazine or something. And the number one woman was a dude who was transgender. And I was thinking to myself, like, this is what happens when you say you're unprotected and disrespected, but you can't even put out a good image of yourselves. And people can't tell you that you're not putting out a good image of yourselves because it's looked at as bashing or attacking. So when it comes to the point, and these things happen around, one of them was December 2019, and I saw the other was January 2020. This is how the timeline on them. So I just chilled out. I just happened to look for it by happenstance. I was just curious. Now, looking at things that happened in recent weeks, months, years, and the recent arguments that have been put on online, nobody addresses black women being disrespectful. It's an excuse behind it. Nobody addresses black women using the system to protect them when they're out of line or to put them in places that they shouldn't be doing the actions that they're doing. Nobody talks about that. So it's like the government are the men disrespecting you and unprotective of you, or are you disrespectful to the men and you're overprotected by the men? This is the same argument with the government. Is this same argument with employment? Is the same argument with education? Because it looks to me that you have evolved from being disrespected and unprotected to being overprotected and disrespectful. Let me know what you see. Peace.